Hi all, welcome in. Okay, so today, this hit me hard today, this one. So if I get emotional, it's just because this means a lot to me, okay? Because I went through these issues like probably a lot of women and also men have gone through these issues. The thing that's coming through is about taking back your power, your self-respect, your self-love, not giving your power over another to decide what is best and what is not best for you. The song that set this all off was Unpretty by TLC. Sorry, I'm getting shivers all over. Okay, so it just sets me up, it just triggers me. Like the song talks about, you need to go and listen to the song, but it talks about feeling unpretty, not feeling worthy, not feeling abundant, not feeling feminine, not feeling loved, not feeling cherished, and maybe even getting into toxic relationships, because that has been me too in the past. So I'm being very open today. I think I'm getting called to have more of these conversations with you guys, talking about being vulnerable. Okay, so because I didn't love myself enough in the past, I got into relationships that weren't great for me, didn't listen to my own soul, to my own beliefs and my own power, gave away my power to others, let others treat me badly, like accepted, didn't fight, didn't stand up, didn't speak my truth. Okay, so, but this is all coming up, so you may be finding empowerment at this time. There is a channeled message that I'll talk about, and some messages as well, some pre-shuffled messages and that. But it's also like the song talks about, are you going to give away your power? Are you going to let people treat you in this way? Are you going to listen to the distorted views of others? Because we need to realize that the views of others is all about themselves, not feeling worthy, not feeling, not loving themselves, and then projecting that out onto us. Okay, so I will get into the messages, but just trigger warning, I don't think the messages will trigger you, but if you listen to that song, it might. Okay, because the video is also very hard to watch, okay, because it talks about, it shows about eating disorders, bulimia, anorexia, and not being able to look at the face that's looking back to you, another message I listened to too was about, when you see that face looking back at you, and that's why I think I had to come on like this, like very not dressed up, not, very everyday, no makeup. I don't wear makeup, I don't dye my hair, I don't put on a face for others. I try and love myself. It's okay to wear makeup, it's okay to do your hair, it's okay. I like to be like a naturalist, but it's okay to do any of those things as long as you are doing them for your own self, to empower you, to make you feel better, and to portray what you're feeling internally. Okay, so we don't want to be changing or modifying ourselves to suit another person, because it's never ever going to be good enough for them or whatever. It's not about them, it's not about you, it's about them. So you aren't going to be, you're not going to feel good about yourself doing something for somebody else. Okay, so maybe somebody out there needs to hear this, that you are perfect just the way you are, exactly how you are. God doesn't make mistakes. God makes us perfect exactly how we are meant to be. We go through whatever we're meant to go through, because that strengthens us, that creates resilience, that empowers us, okay, to rise above certain situations, to rise above limited thinking, to rise above behavioral programming, things like that. Okay, so I feel like I'm getting sort of off on a tangent, but this is, this is what I've learnt, and this is what I want to empower others with. I don't want people to feel small. I don't want people to feel that they don't count, that they're not loved, they're not cherished, and they're not count. Like, I want to send that love out to you. I love you. I want to cherish all those people, and uplift all those people. That is why I go through, this is why I go on the path of enlightenment, to empower myself. So I have daughters as well, and also to empower them and make sure that they feel that they're beautiful, that they are loved, that they are cherished, and they are accepted for the people they are. No matter what it is, no matter what society tells them, they are not. That's why yesterday I came through about my daughter being told that she could not cry. I don't accept that either. That is not right. That is telling her that her emotions don't count, and that's teaching her to suppress her emotions. We want to deal with these emotions, and we want to let these emotions go, so we don't hold them in, they don't scar us, they don't stop us from being the people that we need to be, and also from hurting others, because hurt people hurt others. Okay, all right, I'll get onto the messages, okay, but I wanted to just bring this up. This is what's coming up today for me and for my collective, because you are my collective. So and it so hits my heart, because I don't want these young women, and there's men too, out there thinking they are not beautiful. Like, this message means so much to me. Like, I want people to see, like I see them, how beautiful they are, internally, externally, whatever it is that makes them the person that they are. They're just, I think they're brilliant and beautiful just the way they are. I love these people, these authentic people that show externally, like you can see it coming from them internally, but externally, like there's a girl that lives around here that wears pink one day, purple another, green another. Her hair matches her outfit. She's very artistic in her dressing. Like, whatever she feels that day, that is what she does. Some days she wears black, some days she wears white, some days she mixes it all together, and I think that is what makes life beautiful. The differences that people bring, in their face, and I love seeing the sparks that light up the passion. This message also talks about that lighting that heart spark, lighting that passion. Okay, so anyway, and also when I was listening to that song, light language came through, so that may also be a significant message for you as well. Okay, all right, I'll get on to the messages. Okay, so finding ways that empower, that uplift you, that inspire you to create, to grow, to inspire others, and to live both in integrity for self and in integrity to do what's best for the collective. Ensure the messages trust you are sending out to the trust the messages that you are sending out to the world, and ones created in love, peace, and harmony for all. Be careful that you don't fall back into resentment, hatred, and greed. These lower frequencies won't help you to inspire, uplift, teach, and guide others to the light, but to spread the nothingness ever further along the path. Hope that things will be alerted to them in the future. All you need to do is show compassion and stand in your strength, in your power, and in the light of your truth. Okay, so that was a message that's coming through. So just be careful that you aren't hurt and you aren't spreading these things. Make sure that you are working on yourself, working on your heart, working on your root chakra. Two are very important for grounding, getting grounded, getting centered, and loving and compassion. Okay, speaking your truth, but be loving and compassion, and making sure that you're not projecting onto others what it is that be what it is that the world needs, what you need. Okay, and that empowerment and inspiration, like inspiring and empower others in the right way. Okay, empower these young minds with love, strength, charity, hope, and guide them to find inspiration in what brings them happiness and joy that they seek without. Okay, so help them find the joy within, help them seek strength, help them find strength, help them find clarity, help them find hope, help them find inspiration. Okay, empower them. Okay, cup of love was coming through, and I got let your cup overfloweth. Okay, so if emotions, I'm getting this in an emotional sense, if emotions are coming up to the surface, please let them go, let them flow. Okay, don't hold them in. Okay, express yourself as well, communicate. So like communicate if others are hurting you, if others are treating you badly, communicate this to them. Stand in your power, let them be held accountable for what they are doing. You know, don't let them stand all over you, don't let them speak harms, mistruths. You know, stand in your power and let them be held accountable. Okay, I got some names through. I got Wendy, Andrew, Tim, Tam, I think I got Tom, Tim, Tam, Tom, maybe. Significant, Alice, Elijah, Frank, George, Harris. Okay, these might be just confirmation for you, or these are people that you need to stand up for, or stand up to. Okay, I was getting cycles, visions, and the number 9 coming through. Getting leopards and hummingbirds. These are other things that may be confirmation for you. But definitely there's a cycle of needing to connect with the feminine. Okay, number 88 coming through, number 8 later, so you may be seeing 888, 8s, or 8s in generals. Okay, liberating the masculine and nurturing the feminine. So also liberating the masculine within you. You know, the power, standing up for yourself, the strength, the power, the action taking, the creating. Okay, creating's feminine, actually, I think. So, sorry. So, but liberating the masculine, liberating them, making them stand up, proud, you know, all that, and nurturing the feminine. There was heaps about needing to nurture the feminine. Okay, needing to dance, needing to sing, needing to express yourself, needing to flow with the energy, needing to, you know, like the light whatever coming through. Okay, so let your inner fire burn. You know, I'm getting shamanic practices. I was getting Kabbalah. I was getting the Emerald tablets. You know, different cultures. You know, maybe looking up goddesses. If you don't know much about that, like learning about these feminine gods that are inspiring, that are empowering, you know, making sure that who you're looking up to is empowering, inspiring. They're not superficial or greedy or lustful, or you know, look up to people that are strong and empowering and liberating. Okay, needing to, okay, so self-exploration come up, self-love, let your inner fire burn, root chakra work. Okay, so maybe doing, there's a thing I can't think of now, but it's like root chakra work. There's, you know, there's so many different ways you can do root chakra work, and there's courses that you can take. What was coming out was I can't say this word, Ayurvedic medicine courses. Okay, yoga, exploring your body, even yourself exploring your body, giving yourself a massage, touching your body, you know, the strength with the fire within, the feminine fire, you know, dancing, belly dancing, pole dancing, whatever it is that makes you feel empowered, a way that you explore your body, how it moves, what it feels like to be touched by self, you know, by okay, awakening the feminine within, Kundalini rising. So you may be going through a Kundalini rising. You're definitely transforming the feminine within. The Celtic may be significant too, maybe getting into Celtic practices. Thing about sisterhood, teaming up with like-minded souls to work together to because the presence of others will give you solace and strength in difficult moments. Okay, so teaming friends, making sure they're in alignment with you, making sure that they empower you, they inspire you, and to be open to receiving their love. Be open to receiving the love of others that do lift you up, do inspire you, do lead you down the path that you want to go on. Connecting with the goddesses. Okay, so goddesses that come out were, I don't think Hathor was a goddess. But anyway, so the goddesses, connecting with them. Hathor, Thoth being very significant with the emerald tablets, and the book that came through was the emerald tablets of Thoth, the Atlantean. So you could also be Atlantean or connecting to the Atlanteans, because they were coming through with legacy, technology, progress, and acceleration. Manifestation vortex, open your mind to the endless possibilities that are abound you. Okay, so don't close down your mind. Manifest what it is that is going to empower you, inspire you, what it is that you want for your life, the people that you want in your life. Okay, protect the earth, protect the center. I was getting protect the earth, but I'm getting that your earth, your center, your root. Okay, that's giving me earth. Okay, falcons, ibises, and birds are significant in general. Full moon in Aquarius will bring wisdom, dreams, messages, and synchronicity. So the full moon may be significant. I'm just going back to see if I... Okay, so you may have dogs around you that are protecting you as well. I'm getting, realize the power that your body holds. This is what you need to know, that I'm getting, because this is something I'm going through too, that realizing you, so you may be realizing the power your body holds, and you may realize this through breath work and shamanic drumming. Drumming may be significant for you. Maybe you're a drummer as well. Also tapping, tapping may be significant. Light language may be significant. The number 1214 may be significant. Then I heard, yes, keep going. You are releasing soul patterns, contacts. So contacts may be significant. Soul patterns, I was getting contracts and past lives. Integrating, upgrading, understanding the interworking of everything, the interconnectedness of all, and connecting with nature and grounding, getting out and grounding yourself. Horus Babaji, Mahavati Babaji coming through. Hanuman, let God's love hold you in strength. Warrior spirit coming through. So you have definitely been through it. Okay, but you are protected during this time, during this breakthrough. I did get the tower falling. So there may be a tower falling through, a breakthrough, an epiphany, an enlightenment. Definitely awakening to something, is going through a spiritual awakening, maybe a Kundalini awakening as well. Just know you are protected during this time, during this breakthrough. Okay, if you don't know what any of these things that I'm talking about is, go and do your research. Okay. Queen, I didn't go through that either. So Queen energy also coming through. Stand in your power, stand in your Queen energy. You are the Queen. Open your heart to receive. Okay. Feminine principles, coming back to self with love. Okay, so all about self-love today. Okay, and my book is finished. So the book is finished. It's the end. Okay, coming back to self, working on the feminine. So a lot of this is about working on the feminine. I'm now going to change the video so you can see the cards. Okay, all right, so top this up with a bit of heat. Top it up with a bit of heat, okay, with a bit of passion. self-love that's significant. Okay, maybe even getting yourself some red crystals. This is dragon agate, I think it's called. Dragon fire agate. And base chakra is standing out to me. Maybe even some base chakra oil. Any woody herbs, woody essential oils would be good for that. But you can also look up what stands out to you, or what you're being led to. But getting your roots grounded in the earth. So getting out into nature and taking your shoes off, or hugging a tree, or getting some flowers, like a potted plant. I don't like cut flowers myself, but because their energy vibration is not great. But okay, I'm just gonna get into it. I feel like I'm rambling on and on and on. Okay, but this isn't what I'm meant to be doing. This is okay. Lady Venus, light activation, call to action, power surge, earth mission. Okay, so you're being called to your mission. You're powering up. You're activating the feminine within, the fire within. Okay, the Lemurians, clairvoyance activated, psychic awareness, sensitivity, trust your intuition. So your abilities, your psychic abilities may be increasing. Your sensitivity may be increasing. Your femininity, is increasing. So you may be feeling more sensual, more sexual, more lively, more passionate, more ambitious, more creative. Okay, but trust yourself, trust your intuition, trust your what your third eye, what visions you're getting, or what perceptions you're getting right now. Okay, Kuan Yin, enlighten action, choose compassion, move forward with grace. Okay, yeah, so your heart chakra, I'm getting opening up, your compassion, your peace, your grace. I get that you're very graceful. I'm getting, this card is so graceful. She is so feminine, I get from that card, Alright, so I'm also getting holy union. Okay, soulmate connection, romantic opportunity. Okay, so use your discernment. Okay, so because you're balancing your masculine and feminine energy, or you are doing that right now, you are standing in your grace, your femininity. Okay, which is magnetic, which is drawing in this holy union, which is drawing in your counterpart. I'm getting someone that's not going to restrict you, someone that's not going to hold you back, someone that's not going to tell you that you need to get a boob job or your eyes plucked or whatever. Okay, they're going to love you for exactly who you are. Okay, and we need to stand in our power, not to. You shouldn't be attracting this anyway if you're standing in your power, if you're loving yourself and that. But if you are. There's always going to be tests and stuff and people coming along. So hopefully your discernment tells you now that those people that want to change you or whatever are not for your highest good. Okay, divine experience, do not be afraid of being powerful. Do not be afraid of being powerful and telling these people where to go. Okay, to speaking your truth. Blue, this is all blue, throat chakra. Don't be afraid to be powerful, to tell people that they're wrong, that they need to, keep their opinions to themselves. Okay, so masculine and feminine, divine union. This is divine union, okay? So you may have a holy union coming in, somebody that sees your divine beauty, sees you for holy and truly your authenticity for who you are. Okay, so we have Sanat Kumara and Lady Venus. We have open channel signs, codes, download sacred information. So I get that you're shining, you're open, okay? You're getting download, like your sensitivity, you're highly sensitive, you're an open channel, you're getting downloads all the time. So, you don't have to connect in to get the downloads. You may be doing shopping or whatever and you get a download, a song. Downloads can be anything, a sign, a synchronicity, okay? Overcoming limitations, karmic release, let go of the need to be right. Okay, so you don't need to be right. You can let these other people learn their lessons when they want to learn them. You don't have to push your knowledge and information on others, but you do need to stand in your power. You do need to also stand up and be accounted for what you have brought to the table. Okay, be accountable for your actions, as well as letting others be accountable for theirs. Not taking on others' bullshit. That's what I'm getting today. Joan of Arc, sacred activist, do not be afraid, stand up for your belief. I'm getting that very masculine energy coming through too. Like, I get the balance, you're balancing right now. Do not be afraid to stand up for your beliefs, to cut cords. She was an activist, I think, the Joan of Arc. But maybe she's significant. Maybe you need to look into her. Oh, there we go again. Prosperity vibration. You're attracting health, wealth, and happiness because you are standing in your power, because you are harmonious, you are balanced, you are coming back to self, coming back to the fire, the love, the passion, you're coming back to who you are. Okay, you may be conjuring up something. I get that she's conjuring up maybe love, like expressing yourself, maybe working with your hands. That's another way you can work with your divine feminine too. Like, I don't know if you're a sensory person or whatever, like working with clay, building something, crafting something, mending something. They're all feminine, nourishing your children, loving your children. That's the maternal as well coming through. Anything else? Definitely third eye awakening. We have so many. Okay, I'm going to show you because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards, maybe 7 cards. Look, third eye, around the third eye, and the crown. Third eye, crown. Third eye. Third eye. Third eye, crown. Third eye. Okay, there might also be about buns. So maybe you wear buns on the top of your head. I'm getting that too as being significant. Or crowns, like we have crowns on, maybe protecting your crown with Mother Mary. So yeah, they're covered. Okay, so maybe you need to cover your crown, protect your crown. Okay. A lot of masters coming through today. Thank you. Okay, yeah, Atlanteans. So I reckon you could be connected to the Atlanteans. So I talked about that before. That's confirmation. We have confirmation with this card as well. Okay, with overcoming limitations. Hilarion, divine emergence, be seen, let the world know your gifts. Okay. Clairaudience, maybe significant. I'm getting a lot of energy around the heart chakra. Ooh, okay, so you may be doing a lot of healing with the heart chakra right now too, to allow yourself to, divine is emerging. See, green has heart chakra emergence. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, so your heart chakra awakening. Ishtar, inner learnings, follow your heart. Yeah, see? Follow your heart, truth prevails. For some reason I need to do that. Okay, so maybe you do that. I don't know. Okay. But that sort of gives me right on. Okay, so leap. You go first, the universe will catch you. Okay? This could be in regards to being seen, to being an open channel, to being with your psychic gifts and your clairvoyance. Taking a leap of faith towards what it is you desire. Okay, Pleiades, you could have a double mission here. You could be from the Pleiades, channeling and uplifting humanity. So there's a lot about channeling. So you may be a channeler like me. Okay, but you also may be here to uplift humanity. So that's why that, that guiding, it could be to do with teenagers and young children too. no, wait and postpone. So there's something that you need to wait and postpone. Maybe there is, what is your soul calling you to do? Okay, so maybe you need to reflect about what you're being called to do. Maybe you need to activate something within yourself before you can move forward. Maybe you need to go through this tower before you can move forward. Okay? This breakthrough moment. You need to wait and pause for something. Something needs to shift first. Boundaries. Okay, so maybe it's standing in your power. Maybe it's setting healthy boundaries. Maybe it's saying no. Maybe that's what it is. Saying no. Learning to say no. Learning to take back your power. To these grasping hands. You know, there's grasping hands everywhere. Maybe people maybe you're expending too much energy to people that are not giving that same back to you. Okay? Setting those boundaries. Protecting what it is that you love and cherish. Okay? Take a break, get off the treadmill. Your life's work is not a season. Okay? I'm getting Acrobat, like Aladdin, the Kabbalah, that's bringing me back to the Kabbalah as well. Align your life. What is not aligned needs to change. Shattering the image of who you are. This is what needs to change, the way you see yourself. Okay? What is not aligned with who you are needs to go. What thinking, what patterns, what people, if it's people, these grasping hands, these people that aren't aligned with you anymore have to go. Answer the call. Emerge. Crumbling. This is confirmation. This come out in the pre-shuffle. What are you clinging on to? Let that go. You need to let that go. And I think it's a mindset, a perception. But you have to take that however that resonates for you. Okay. Alright, so we have crook and flail. Remember to temper your power with kindness and benevolence. Okay, so you are very powerful. Okay, but you need to temper this. Okay, with kindness and benevolence. So be kind. Okay, because hurt people hurt people. Hard work and faith in yourself will help you to achieve your goal. Faith in yourself. Okay, this whole reading is talking about loving yourself unconditionally to shatter the image that others have portrayed onto you in the past. I'm getting. That's why your heart's healing and opening up. Okay. The dragons. Let's see what the dragons have to say today. Green again, heart chakra. Okay, Artemis and Luisalu, 35, 8 again. 8 is so significant. 8 to me is prosperity. Okay, abundance. It doesn't have to be money, wealth, but abundance. Abundance of love, abundance of charity, abundance of faith, of hope, of joy. Okay, the path ahead will be different. Okay, from now on you will follow the path of transformation. Pay close attention to your quality of life. Okay, so I believe that you are going to become abundant. You are internally abundant. You are standing in your power. You are setting boundaries. You are saying no. Or this is the things that you need to be doing, which is calling in this abundance to you, which is calling in your soulmates, which is like is in your soul tribe. These people that are going to protect you, that are going to support you, that are going to lift you up. Okay. Ardius and Niz, 24. Aradia has spoken. Your inner servitude is over. Your beliefs and dependencies are melting away. I am awakening the magic that will free you. Know that freedom begins in thoughts. Okay? So you're changing these thought patterns. You're changing these behaviors. You're realigning to your true self. You're awakening the feminine within. Okay? But just make sure that you take a break and you love yourself. You spend time showing yourself gratitude and self-love. Okay. Sun God and Ezra, 21. Free yourself from lies and deceptions and live your truth. Shine in your own light. Other people's truths are no use to you. Okay, say no. No, that's not my truth. No, that's not what I believe in. I choose to believe and choose me. Okay, standing in your power. Look, he's on fire. You're on fire. You're like not taking any shit from anyone. I am feeling very empowered right now. Okay, but just don't take that too far. Remember what came out to be. I didn't get it out, did I? Remember, to temper. I was on this. To temper. Okay, temper your power with kindness and benevolence. Because you are on fire right now. Okay. I think this fire is helping you open up, helping you leap forward, taking those chances, taking those risks. Sandria and Blue 37, you are walking the path of perfection to discover paradise. Do not hurry, so slow down, relax. It'll happen one way or another, okay? Take small steps and enjoy the journey. Truth, speaking the truth. Oh, sun, blue, yellow, so solar plexus, throat chakra and heart chakra and third eye. Okay, I'm getting like the empowerment. Abundance, variety, happiness are making their way into your life. The time of harvest has arrived. You're definitely standing in this power. You're drawing that in. Purple again. Okay, I love this read. So empowering. So heart moving. Okay, spirit of the earth, have faith. You are supported. Grounded, get grounded, get centered. Spirit of the earth, what number's that? That's 10. Oh, you are the diamond too. Diamond heart, diamond center. It is taken a lifetime. I'm getting to forge that center. Okay, pine trees may be significant. Pine's all about cleansing, so you may be cleansing right now, or maybe cleansing your home, cleansing your environment, because the earth gives me environment as well. Okay, don't forget, you just know you're supported. Get out to Mother Gaia is calling you to her, calling you to get out in nature, to ground, to center, and to see the diamond that you are. You are a diamond in the rough. You have done the work. You have come this far. Now it is time to shine that light, to shine that diamond. Okay. Unconditional love. I remind you of the magic of love. You are blessed. Okay. Unconditional love. I get that is the whole thing. You are embracing unconditional love, and you are drawing and attracting that love in. Okay, and I'm going to finish it there. Okay, so just make sure that you're standing in your truth, that you're speaking your truth, that they're saying no when you need to say no, that you're taking a break, that you're loving yourself, that you're dancing, that you're singing, that you're playing, that you're sculpting, that you're creating, that you're following your intuition, following your guidance, following the visions that you're receiving, the dreams that you're receiving, and answering the call. What are you guided to? Knowing what your passions, where are your passions leading you to? Okay, and stand up for your beliefs. And I will leave it there. Much love to you. I hope you see the true and authentic beauty and divine feminine that you are. Don't forget to stand in your queen power and know your worth. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.